what I call it, just extra exercises, but it's quite simple. And during that time, while doing the live worksheet, uh, for some of you, which is the new student that have missed the class before, I will recap the first topic. So the rest of you can just mute like off the what you call, you punya speaker, so you can do your live worksheet, and then after you finish, you can just put dekat chat box tu done, and then you can just leave the group. So we are clear, okay? So if you finish the worksheet early, then you can leave the class early lah. Okay? Okay. So for those who, for the first come, I just want to let you know that you are very welcome. I feel glad that I can accept some of you in this group. It's a very tough journey for me for the first time lecturer that I'm glad that I can accept some of you that you are really eligible to be in this group, and I feel so sad that I couldn't accept many of you. Yeah, some of them are the second semester student. There are some of them are third semester student, but I couldn't join. I couldn't accept them because it's already reached 60 students in this group. So welcome, you are welcome to this group. You can just DM me if you need, if you have any problem. I think you all have my WhatsApp number. So I think what more to ask? Okay. So let's start with the exercise. For the first time, you just see what we're going to discuss after this, but you don't have to worry. In the second part of the class, I will go through the topic for the slide for the first topic. Okay. So, oh, before we start our class, let's start with Al-Fatihah and Doa. Amin, amin, amin. Okay. So this is the exercises that you need to do in the previous. I already give it in the previous class. Okay. 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 There are 6 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Let's solve the first one. Okay. If you have done, I hope most of you already done this. If you have done this, you can just you be your own teacher lah. You be like lecturer lah. You tanda sendiri lah macam biasa kan. Dekat school pun kita always cikgu kata, okay, you boleh tanda sendiri. So this is, kita akan discuss. And remember that some of you might have a different set of answer than me because as I mentioned in the previous class, there are steps, there are few other optional steps that you can use, and there is no unique step in proving the question. Okay. The first question, given that DEF 3 points on line segment DF, prove that DE equals to DF minus EF. So let's do it over here. So, oops. Let's draw the link here. Okay, we have a line segment. Oops. Okay. D, E, and F. Okay, so what we need to prove is DE equals to DF minus EF. Okay. Okay, so first we can draw the 2 column. Okay. Okay. So this will be the statement, and this will be the reasons. Okay, so first what we need to do, we are DEF on DF. So first one, we always start, given. Okay, number two, what are you gonna do? Anyone want to share? What is the first one? The second one, sorry.
Segment addition postulate.
Okay, good. Segment, addition, postulate. So, what segment addition postulate say that if D, E plus E, F equals to D, F. Okay, good. Number three, anyone? Vera, you nak share?
Subtraction property of
Good.
equality.
Subtraction property, where we have DE plus EF minus EF equals to DF minus E, tak muat, F. Okay, so this one can cancel out. So what's left is DE equals to DF minus EF. Allah, sorry. Sorry, it's hard to write on the tablet actually. The proven. Okay. Yay. So the first one done. Anyone have a different set of answer? Would like to share or no?
Hi, Doctor.
Yeah.
May I know how you give marks kalau soalan macam ni?
Marks So basically, if all the steps are there and it follow the flow, it's not like jump here and there, then you're gonna get full marks. But if there is any mistake in, like, for example, you try to prove this one, but then you jump to other thing that is not related and then go to this one, then we're gonna minus the marks. And it's actually totally depends on number of steps of the question jugalah. But it's really hard to say for now, but it's totally as long as you have all the steps and it's follow the flow, and in the end you can prove, then you will got full mark. But to minus the mark, it's totally depend on number of steps. So if the number of step is many, like 10 step or something, then we will see how many marks, the total marks, then we will minus, depends on how many that you wrong lah. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Okay, for question 2, given that BD bisects ABC, angle ABC, prove that angle ABD equals to half ABC. So, start number 2 here. Okay, number 2, sorry. Number 2, so we have A, B, C, and then we have a line segment BD that bisect angle of ABC. So what we need to prove is ABD equals to half angle ABC. First thing that I need to remind you, make sure that you have a correct notation. It's not like this. It's not like this. It must be like, if on the line, it will be like this. Okay? So let's try to do this. First, draw line. Okay, I don't have to write the statement and reason over here, okay? You can just continue like this. So number 1, BD, oh sorry, BD bisect angle ABC given. Okay, anyone want to share the second one?
Angle addition postulate.
Angle addition postulate. You can do it. Yeah? Okay. I did try both actually. For the first one, you can do the angle addition postulate, but I think it's much more better if you put the definition of the angle bisector first, so that it's much more clear and much more the flow is much more better lah. But if you have a different set of answer than me, you can send it to me personally so that I can check for you. Maybe the one that you have also acceptable. Okay, so I'll just follow the one that about the congruence thing. Let me show you. From the definition of angle bisector, we have angle ABD is congruent to angle DEC. Okay, so any of you that get the same step with me? Have the same step with me? Can share the third step? Okay, good. That is what we call congruent angles have, oops. Okay. What's wrong? Have equal measures. Sorry, tak tahu kenapa tablet dia macam lagging sikit. So it will be ABD equals to DBC. Okay, next, the fourth one. This is where I would suggest you introduce the angle addition postulate. Addition postulate. So there will be ABD plus DBC equals to ABC. Okay? So when we already introduce our angle addition postulate over here, what we can do? We can? Anyone?
Substitute.
Good. Substitution. What we're going to substitute? We're going to substitute this one. Because we know from here, so we can substitute here. So we have two, ABD plus ABD equals to ABC. And then number 6, anyone?
Division.
Okay, good. You become, I think, much more, you said addition property, right? I think the correct one is distributive property, isn't it? Distributive property. So we will have 2 EBD equals to EPC. 7. We want to bring number 2 over here by division. Good. Division property. So 2 divided by 2. Oh. Equals to 1 over 2. Okay, and then lastly, number 8. We have proved. Allah. Okay, proven. All clear?
Clear, Doctor.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Number 3. Oops. Number 3, we need to prove A equals to B, C equals to D, and then A minus C equals to B minus D. This one is quite direct forward. I get confused at first to answer this actually because it's quite easy, but let's just write it first. A equals to B, C equals to D. We need to prove A minus C equals to B minus D. So draw the line. Oops. Okay. First, A equals B given. Okay, we don't always have to put all the given in the first one. We can start with whatever is part of it. Okay, so in this case, I just put this one. Okay, this one I just show what what did I do with this. Okay, and then we use the subtraction property. Subtraction property. Okay, number 3, C equals to D is given. And then number 4, we can make a substitution where we substitute this part, then we have ni silap minus C equals to B minus D. So this one you can see substitution and proven. Okay? Understand kan? It's quite confused, isn't it? Maybe it's confused for me at the beginning. So number 5. Given that we have this inequality here, and we need to prove this one. Let's go to number 5. Oh, sorry. So 3 per 4 minus x proof. Sorry. 7 x over 5 over 2. Okay, so drawing here the line. This one. Minus x. This one is given. Anyone want to share the second one?
Addition property of equality.
Property, what property? Say again.
Addition property of inequality.
So you add what? You add X in both sides, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Allah. Addition. Property lah. Inequality. So okay, second one. Third one, sorry. Anyone?
Deviation property.
D what?
Division.
Division. I would suggest to do distributive as Hamdani suggests, isn't it? Because it's better that we open this bracket first. Okay. So we use distributive property where we open this bracket. We got 3/2 minus 3/2 x plus x 1/4. Okay, clear? Okay, number 4, after we do this. Okay. So that. Anyone? This one 3/2.
Subtraction properties.
So you subtract what?
3/2.
Okay, you subtract 3/2. And this one, what do you got for this one? Sorry, because actually I have a different set of answer. So minus 3/2 plus 1 equals to? Negative 1/2.
1/2x.
Okay. Allah. Okay. So 3/2. 1/4 minus 3/2. So it becomes subtraction property. Okay, so this one can cancel out. So what we have number 5 is minus 1/2x. This one, 1/4 minus 1/2 become minus 5/4, isn't it? And then what we do with here? What step? Okay, we multiply with 2, isn't it? Minus 2.
Negative 2.
Sorry. So what multiplication, and also the sign is not the same, no longer the same anymore. It's gonna be less than. Pardon my question, my writing. So this one we left with x less than 10. Sorry, 5/2. So it's proven. Okay. So from this question, we can see that there is a lot of possible step in between. So whenever you have your own step, how to check it, you make sure that when you try to read and the statement and also the reason, the flow is there. It's not like jumping here and there. So as long as you see that, oh, why, if the question come up like, why suddenly I go to this step, then you need to check back. There must be some problem with your step, even though at the end you got the one that you want to prove. Okay. Number 5. What number 5 is x over 5 minus 2 more than 2 over greater than 2 over 3 x plus 3 proof x less than minus negative 60 over 7. Okay, this one I just show, okay? That will be easy. Okay, so number 1, given. Number 2, what I did here is I used a multiplication property. Where I'll multiply with 3 over 2. Okay, number 3. Then what we got over here, we can cancel out this one. This one left with x plus 3. But here we have 3x over 10 minus 6 over 2 or equals to 3. Okay, sekejap. Betul dah nampak. Okay, and then we can do the substitution property. Sekejap. Subtraction. Substitution. Subtraction property where we minus x here and we minus x over here. So what we have here is 3x over 10 minus 3 minus x more than 3. Then what we're going to do here, additional property. Oops. Where we add 3 over here, add 3 over here, and then number 5 we have this one we can solve it. Minus 7 over 10 x 6, and then we do this one multiplication property where we multiply with minus 1. Then this sign need to change to less than, where we got 7 over 10 x less than, okay, minus negative 6. This is where we do the, okay, sorry. Multiplication of property, sorry. Yeah. This part here where we do minus 10, negative 10 over 7, and this one is negative 10 over 7. Okay, so this one we can cancel out. And this one also become less than. So what's left is x less than minus 60 over 1. Okay, this is proving. Okay, clear?
Clear, Doctor.
Gonna direct to number 6. Number 6, what we have here, angle EOA, sorry, is congruent to EBO, and then we have angle COD congruent to EBO, and B bisects EOC. So prove angle EOB congruent to angle DOB. So what do we have over here is actually a diagram. There. Like this. A, B, O, E, this one, D, and C. And then the information that we have is this part is congruent to this part. And then COD here is congruent to ABO here. So, and OB is bisecting AOC, that means this one here. Okay, so let's go on how to prove it. Oops. Number 1. Okay, I just take one information here. There are 3 statements given, but I'm going to take the third statement here. So OB bisects EOC given. Number 2 is using the definition of bisector separates the given angle to congruent angles. We have EOB congruence to BOC. Then number 3, congruence angle have equal measures. Then we have AOB equals to BOC. Okay, then number 4, we have the angle addition postulate, where EOA plus EOB equals to OB. And also we know that BOC plus COD equals to BOB. Number 5, we use the substitution where EOE congruence to COD 6. Oops. Number 6, using the congruent equal measure. So we have EOA equals to COD. Number 7, AOB plus EOA equals to DOB. Substitution. Mana we use the, which one? This one. These two here to substitute over here. Then we got this one here. Kan? Allah, macam ni tak kuat. Okay, kita substitute kat situ. And then we know that EOB equals to DOB. Ni pun substitution. Number 9, EOB congruent to EOB. So this one yang angle with equal measures are congruent. So this one will be proven. Okay. Ada from group D ke? Masuk. Sekejap group D sebab group ni tak bagi. Group C. Boleh left dulu ataupun nak dengar pun boleh je. Okay, so this is basically number 6 punya answer. Okay, I think we run out of time. So what we're going to do here is, if you have any question with this exercise, you can just PM me, and maybe if you would like to request me to have it in written form, I'll have a written form and update dekat dalam WhatsApp group. So I will give the link for the live worksheet in the WhatsApp group. Sekejap. The WhatsApp group. Mana ni? Okay. Forward to... Okay, I already forward the link for the live worksheet in the group WhatsApp. You can check there. Okay. There's something that I need to show you here. Sekejap. Nampak tak dia buka? Okay. Mana ni? Nampak ni je. Okay. Okay, for the live worksheet number 2, sekejap tak call lagi kan? Call ke belum? Okay, live worksheet number 2, maybe you perasan there's M over here. It just saying the measurement of the angle 4 is equals to measurement of angle 6. So you don't have to be worried about the letter M over here. So just assume letter M is not there. Same goes to this. So what I want to do, there are 2 live worksheets that I give it to you. You do both, and then once you are done, you can just write on the chat box and say you are done, and then you can just leave the you just can leave the Google Meet session. Okay. For the new student, you can do the live worksheet later on. I just want to go through the topic one very fast, and the rest of you can just mute this Google Meet link. Google Meet. Understand, everyone?
Okay, Dokter.
Okay. For the 3 students, I'll just share with you the